Good morning, guys. I just wanted to share with you something that's happening in the United States right now and how it affects our market. Bear with me. I have some building maintenance manager here fixing my water heater. He's awesome, by the way. Anyway, my name is Mahogani Jones. I'm a forex currency trader. I believe an uplifted trader is a profitable trader. Part of being uplifted is having information uplifted in knowing that the market is responding in different ways and understand why there's a buy, why there's a sell, why the market changes. And that is by news. News determines currently, day to day, sometimes what happens, but overall, the market will fall back into its pattern, kind of like a little baby. When a baby gets upset, it's hungry, it cries. When it eats, it's okay. So it goes back into its same pattern. When a baby is sick, they're whiny, they cry because they're uncomfortable and their vibration goes down, they're in pain. So you see a fall, a decline in their health. When they feel better, their vibration raises, they're not crying as much, they feel better. And it's not just a baby, it's an adult. So what's happening day to day does affect, but there's an overall, and the market has an overall. It'll eventually go back to where it was at. It'll follow its pattern. But right now, what I keep on my actual, when I open up my desktop all the time, I see a few things. I see my Forex Factory. It's always on my calendar. My calendar tells me what's going on. This morning, CAD had a lot of things going on. Look what happened this morning with CAD. We have the rate statement, we have the overnight rate, we have a monetary policy report all this morning. So CAD saw some dips starting at 7. But you have to remember, this morning, Bloomberg always comes up as well. We have talks about bomb scares. We have possible attacks on our former presidents. We have New Yorkers having to take shelter after a package was threat. Was the package threat happened in near CNN in New York. We have people being evacuated from their buildings at work because emails. I'm sorry, that were provided via email as proof that we now have our workers of America being threatened and having to leave. This information does impact how our trading happens throughout the day. If you look at my CAD, not only was there news, but now all these threats are coming in, my USD CAD, look what happened. This is what happens to the market. Of course, the market ebbs and flows. It goes up and it came back down. What you see are my Hakanashi candles. My Hakanashi candles, as with anybody's Hakanashi candles, what happens is you do not see the exact candles that are happening, the true candles. What you see is momentum. So I like to have this on my 15-minute charts to see the current momentum for me to enter the market. Here, the momentum is red, even though it's pulling up, it's still red and they're big candles. So this would be a place, if I were to enter, I would enter in the sale because currently my momentum in these candles are telling me it's a sale. But there's always going to be a pullback, like you see here, these 3 blue candles pulled up a little bit, almost touched my 618. As it is with any Fibonacci, they try to touch your 618 and then it falls back down, which is what it did here. Now this could pull back up, try to go back up to the 618 or the 50 and fall down. But I just want to show this to you because this is what happens from the news. Now, when the news quiets down, if the news does not quiet down, it will continue to fall. If there's more threats, if something happens awful, it will continue to fall. Those type of actions do affect the market, but if everything goes back to clear and we learn that these were just threats that were not credible, you will see this market rebound back up and probably come up to here. I'm going to make this smaller. As you see, this blue line, it was bouncing off of this line. It couldn't push past this line. It did because of news. And because of news again, if the news is not something that's going to continue, if the news is like something that's going on that's going on in a country and it's for a short period of time, it will react but go back. When it comes to what's going on right now with these bomb threats, I don't know what's going to happen. And this is something that I would just keep a watch of. I did get into this when I saw this. I didn't know what it was at first. I saw this drop. I'm like, okay, so let me get back in because the market will correct itself. Of course, I know the 618. I did put a alert on my MT4 for this right here for my 50 line. And when it got to my 50 line, I went ahead and got out. Why did I do that? I look at the past price action. Past price action is showing that around this area here, something happens. And I just got out at the 50. Again, I just want to show this to you because this is why it is important for you to keep up things like your Forex calendar. You can use any one. You can use Forex Factory. You can use, there's so many different ones. You can use your My FX book. You can use Daily FX. There are so many different things to use. What I just tend to have is only my red folders filtered, so I can see what the red folders are for the day. And now I'm learning to use Bloomberg. And this is why we have some uncertainty in the market for US pairs, because this is also talking about another country. You may see some volatility in their market. But again, when things settle down, things change. Brexit, the British pair, you'll see a lot of instability in those pairs. People have really been making a lot of money with what's going on with Turkey. I mean, news impacts how we trade on a day-to-day basis, but overall, the market tends to go back into its regular flow until we know how this is going to pan out, until we know what's going to happen later on today, tomorrow. We don't know if the fall is going to stop just yet. But anyway, I want to share with you guys a real-time situation where news does affect how we trade for a short run, and the type of news and what's going on impacts how we trade. And if we just need to stay out of the market, or if we need to get into the market to ride some of that wave. Again, my name is Mahogani Jones. Please contact me by going to tradewithmahogany.online. That's Mahogany with an I. I'm a Forex currency trader. You can come here and just press the contact button. You can learn about the educational platform that I subscribe to and has helped me within the last year get to the point where I didn't even know what a PIP was. Now I'm able to do these videos to help other people out. You can learn about me and my journey if you'd like. When you click on my website, it just tells you a little bit about my background. I worked in banking. Of course, my banking background was an introduction to money, but it by no means taught me how to trade. That was through the educational platform. If you click here, you'll get some more information about it. But again, always be aware of what's going on in the news. Know that it'll affect you day to day. Know that over the long run, what will come back into play is a pattern of the market. A lot of swing traders, they don't even look at, they're aware of the news, but they don't let the news swing them or persuade them unless it's a certain type of news. All right, guys, take care and have a good day. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this. Share with friends and family. Bye.